In this Grasshopper tutorial for Paracourse members, I want to convert a curve into a series of frames using that frame from lines component which I've explained before. So be sure to watch the video tutorial about this one. And as you can see here, I'm going to make a component which we can control the number of divisions we need, basically the lines we need on a curve. You can see that this is a freeform curve. So the length, for example, if it's like 60, it's always going to be the same for this length. And even if the frames are rotating, the length, the inner length is going to be, the path is going to be 60, okay? So I'm going to also explain this in the tutorial. We can define a sine wave or not. For example, if I give it a sine, it's going to start from 0. Maybe we want to reach like 80 degrees, which is really high. I'm going to increase the height so you can see. Okay, it's like 60 degrees for the middle of the curve, and then it gets back to 0 like that. You can always say 60 and 0, so it just goes like this. It starts with 60, goes to 0, and goes back to 60 if you want to use a sine wave. If you don't want to, just hit the false, and you can see it's like going to start from 60 to 0 on the curve. We can also use this a closed curve. So if I just give that to a closed curve, let's make this a little bit bigger and increase the number and turn on the sine. So you can see it's really easy to produce a sine pattern on a closed curve, increase the number and even thickness of the frames explained before. And then we're also going to talk about the height, which is obviously the height of the lines. So in this tutorial, we'll learn how to start with a curve, extract the lines, and finally we will produce the lines like this, which is going to be used for the line input from the frame from lines, which be sure to watch this tutorial from YouTube and learn the step-by-steps to convert those lines into frames. Okay, let's get started from scratch.